Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some people, like we always do. Girl, I'm trying to divest, so I'm supposed to be going out of town, and I wanted a sleeveless blazer. And I couldn't find. Well, I'm sorry, I did find a blazer that I loved, but girl, me and that price, girl, we was not touching and agreeing. Remember back in the day in church, we used to do touch and agree? Girl, y'all probably knew that at y'all church. At my church, we used to do touch and agree. Girl, but me and that price tag was not touching and agreeing. I think that blazer was like $1,250, no, $1,250. I said, girl, $1,250? Girl, for $1,250, I need the pants. I need a full jacket. Okay, I need the sleeves to go down the hill. I need some pants, a belt. I need a couple of ties, girl, a couple of button downs, girl, and a couple of pair of shoes for $1,250. Girl, we ain't there yet. I'm trying to get there like Marlo when Marlo bought her nephew that suit for $1,200. I said, go ahead, Marlo, girl. Okay, because we still going to Zara for our suits. Okay, well, I can't go because they clothes a little too small for me. So anyways, I said, girl, I can't get this blazer. That's just out the question. So I was like, girl, where can I go? So I went to Fashion Nova. Yes, I said Fashion Nova and not Fashion Nova men. I went to Fashion Nova. Curves, the one for the big girls. And I found my sleeveless blazer. I said, okay. I found my sleeveless blazer. I found one, it was $14.99, not $1,499, $14.99. I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna get two. So I ordered two, just in case, if I dye one, the other, I'll still have a backup. I'm trying to dye it black, but the color is like a pastel, it's not pastel. It's like a light blue, which is okay with me. I'm fine with that. But I want it to be black. So I bought some dye and it didn't take. And then I read that I used the wrong dye. I should have bought the dye for like polyester because it's polyester. And so I was like, okay, girl. Polyester is hot too. I don't know if y'all, well, for me it is, girl. But I'm like, it's sleeveless, girl. I'll be okay. And so the darkest color I could find in the dye that I needed was like a dark gray, which was okay with me because it was still close to black. I was like, okay, I'll just use this. And it still did not take. I was like, oh my God. So I went to the store today and I got some midnight navy. I said a blue will have to just do. I'll just have to work around a blue vest, like the midnight navy vest, even though I wanted to wear all black basically. So I'm doing it right now. Hopefully when I go in there and check on it, I've been trying to follow the directions, stir it up, stir and get every, 30, no, they said stir it occasionally, but only letting it die, I guess, for up to an hour. I don't know, girl. We're going to figure it out. Hopefully it'll take. If not, then, girl, I'm going to be done with that vest, and I'll just wear the one the backup vest that I got. Anyways, girl, hopefully it'll take. I pray to God it'll take, because I got this outfit in my head that I feel like it could be really, really cute. But I want it to be all black. Girl, that's all, girl. I just want it to be all black. Most of the stuff I'm taking is all black. Girl, I'm trying to look as skinny as possible. I'm trying to look like Laura Harvey, okay? 1,200 calories a day. That's what I'm trying to give. I'm gonna try to do that for the next 2 weeks and see what I can do. Oh, child. Anyways, all right, y'all. Let's talk about some people. Who we talking about first? Ooh, I don't know this person. This is according to the Neighborhood Talk. NBA star Rajon Rondo allegedly pulled a gun on the mother of his children, threatened to kill her in front of their kids. Allegedly. I believe it, but allegedly. According to TMZ, Ashley Bachelor, 36, Rondo's longtime partner. You see how I don't know what these words be good words just be popping on my screen, I swear to God. I said lifetime and they said in his long time. Rondo's longtime partner and mother of his 2 kids filed for an emergency protective order in is it Louisville? Some people call it Louisville. Is it Louisville or Louisville? I think it's Louisville. Louisville last week requesting protection for her son, and daughter. Ashley claims Rajon was playing video games with his son on May the 11th when she asked their son to separate laundry. Bachelor says Rajon became enraged and ripped the game console out of the wall in front of the kid. She then claims that Rajon continued the destructive behavior, smashing everything from a teacup to outdoor lights and trash cans. Bachelor says she tried to de-escalate the situation. However, Rajon, I hope I'm saying his name right, Rajon responded by making a death threat, allegedly saying, "You're dead." According to Ashley, he allegedly left the home before returning about 15 minutes later when he allegedly approached the back door and began banging on the window with his gun. In a statement regarding the protection order, Bachelor states, "I'm extremely fearful for my safety and the safety of my children. Rajon has a history of volatile erective girl. Erratic, explosive behavior. He is verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive. He physically hits our son and calls him names like pussy and accuses him of acting like a bitch. Rajon verbally assaults our daughter. He calls her names like thought, bitch, and dickhead. Rajon has made several threats on my life, saying at various times he will shoot me or shoot up my car. Ashley was granted protection for herself, son, and daughter. Neighbors' thoughts. I mean, girl, I don't even know what to say. Because, I mean, y'all know I believe it. Okay? It's just like, girl, this man over there allegedly calling his son a pussy and a bitch and calling his daughter a thought, bitch, and a dickhead. Girl, I hope that this is a wake-up call for you, and that you don't go back to this man, because, you know, I have this way of thinking that when things like this happen, when it gets to this point, it's already been happening. Like, this is not the first time that this has happened. This is probably the first time he probably pulled a gun in front of her kids. But do I believe he done pulled a gun out of her before? Yeah. This ain't the first time it happened. She already let us know that he is physically, emotionally, and financially abusive. Y'all don't really realize that it's a such thing as a financial abuse. When you probably giving her $5 here, cutting the credit cards up, not giving her, not having access to money, right? Hopefully, you know, I'm glad that, you know, she got this protective order. Hopefully she does not go back. Again, this is not the first time this has happened, according to her. Well, I don't know to this extent, but girl, it is what it is. It's really nothing to say. It's really nothing to say. Girl, these are niggas who y'all be wanting to. And I guarantee you, and I don't know no other way how to say this, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I guarantee you, she the type of girl that if the cops came and the cops was gonna do what they do, she would probably be hollering and screaming. Don't kill him! Don't hurt him! This motherfucker just almost probably killed you. And now you hollering and screaming, talking about don't kill him. Bitch, I'm gonna put tape over your mouth and put you in the closet. What they doing to him, girl, I don't know, and I don't care. Girl, I'm gonna put a sheet over your head, tape your mouth up with some duct tape, girl, tied you up and threw you in a closet until them cops got done doing whatever they was gonna do. Cause if he ain't gonna kill, if you don't let them kill him, bitch, he gonna kill you. Okay? So you decide what you wanna do. That nigga ain't shit, girl. It's sad that girl. The thing is, like, I don't even know, girl. I don't even care. I mean, I care, but I'm just saying, like, girl, these niggas are trash. And then y'all want to get in the comment section talking stupid. Girl, these are the type of niggas I don't like trash ass niggas. Like, if I was on here talking about, like, niggas who are actually decent, like, if I got on here talking about, girl, Russell Wilson ain't shit, that nigga sorry. Girl. Then y'all can sit here and say that, girl, something wrong with that nigga. Like, this nigga's really out here trashing, like, a man who we, at least from what we understand, right? Because Russell could be an ain't shit nigga too, but they ain't got no dirt on him yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the good category. It's just that the men y'all go up for, I don't live for. Sorry. Like, that's what we don't see eye to eye. The niggas who y'all be wanting to go up for and protect and, girl, do all that extra shit y'all be doing, girl, I don't give a damn about them. And I've been trying to tell y'all, I suggest y'all do the same. And then y'all be like, oh, girl, he got a problem with straight men. He must be traumatized. No, I got a problem with the niggas that are trifling as fuck. And quality is kept, you should too. Girl, that's what I got a problem with. Yeah, it's also based off of my experience with, dealing with these men. Not necessarily like in a romantic way, right? But also the shit that I see. The shit that I read. The shit that my friends have told me about these niggas. Whether it was freshman year in college, whether it was co-workers, just people, period. Like, these niggas are garbage. And then y'all want to defend them. Or try to tell me that I have a problem with these men. Yes. Girl, yes. And the truth of the matter is, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you ain't got no problem with it. Girl. Why the fuck you don't dislike them? No, but you probably the type, sorry, we're just gonna have a conversation. You probably the type that'll give them some pussy. Like a fool. Anyways, girl, let's go. Let's move on. All right, who else? Who else? Oh, okay. This is a clip. You know Michael Blackson, the comedian? I guess he has a wife named Rada. Let's just listen to it.
You guys kind of touch on, Rada, you allow, or should I say, accept Michael having one side chick a month. Why does that work for you?
Well, the reason why, and it's not even allowing, it's more, I've been in a long-term relationship, and I've said this before. you having sex with the same individual for years, it gets boring. And I just wanted some excitement in the bedroom.
Michael, would that same arrangement work in Rada's case if she wanted to have one side piece a month as well?
I mean, she's allowed to have any female she wants.
But not a man?
Not a man, because she don't want a man. I don't want it. We don't need another penis in a relationship.
What do you need from other women that you feel like you can't get from the person you want to call your wife?
Just some new coochie.
You guys kind of touch on
I think that people should operate in their relationships the way that they want to. Everybody is not going to move the same. I'm happy that people are starting to realize that they can make their own rules for their relationship because it's their relationship. Remember when I was talking about Cynthia a long time ago, Cynthia of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I was saying how like Cynthia, remember her sister was telling her, I think it was Eva and her sister, I can't remember, what they were basically saying that, you know, now that she was, I think it was her sister, telling Cynthia that now she was about to get married and she has to make a decision, like they have to move together. And I'm just like, girl, no, you don't. Like, clearly it hasn't been an issue. I haven't heard you complain, Cynthia, about hopping on a plane and going to see Mike in LA. And I haven't heard you say that Mike has complained about hopping on a plane, coming to see you in Atlanta. So why now all of a sudden, because you're getting married, now it's this pressure? It's this pressure, right? When whatever is going on in your relationship is working for you. It may not work for Mel. Hell, it won't work for me, okay? Because to do all that flying back and forth, girl, that costs money. But again, clearly, I hadn't heard Cynthia say anything. I'm getting to the point. You know, I'm kind of long-winded. So, I just feel like people should move the way that they want to move in their relationship. But you would have me fucked up. It ain't even about us. Rada, girl, you a fool. The simple fact that Michael and a lot of niggas think this way, and you could play this for these niggas, and this is coming from a gay man, but nonetheless still a man. Y'all really be out in these streets thinking that your dirty, dusty dick is enough, when the truth of the matter is y'all not even fucking these women right. Half of them having to go to the shower after you climb off top of them to go finish their goddamn self off. They ain't getting orgasms, okay? Or having orgasms. They ain't coming. You just pumping on them. Just pumping. And think you doing something. These girls been fucking since 15 or 16. And didn't get their first orgasm until they got a rose last week in the mail. Okay? So I'm trying to figure out, why does Michael think that his dusty dick is enough for Rada, but Rada's puss ain't enough for him? She don't want that. Rada clearly is bisexual. I hope she is. I hope she ain't over there letting some bitch sit on her face. I hope she ain't letting no bitch sit on her face just for a nigga. So I'm gonna go ahead and say she's bisexual. So it's okay for her to go out here and get with a woman, because more than likely she's probably gonna bring that woman home to you, or y'all probably gonna have a good time with the woman together. But if Rada wanted to go out and hop on a dick and do a full split, she couldn't, because these niggas think that their dick is good. These niggas think that their dick is good enough, and bitch, you ought to be satisfied. When a lot of y'all dick is trash, they be telling me. And they be talking about it in the comments, and they be saying it online. I don't get it. Bitch, if you doing it like it, if you gonna do it like it's your B-Day, then bitch, I'm doing it like it's my B-Day too. You know, I'm actually, I'm actually, the older that I've gotten, I do. If I was to enter into a relationship, I could see my relationship one day probably being like an open relationship. I could see it. I used to always say open relationships were dumb as fuck. I didn't understand them. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's scary. You know, you have to really factor in a lot of things, you know, because you could go out there and catch some shit and bring it back home to your partner, you know, while you're doing it like it's your B-Day. I used to think that poly relationships were just dumb as fuck. But the older that I've gotten, I've realized that, girl, some stuff, it makes sense. Now, I couldn't do a poly relationship, but I could see myself in an open relationship, you know, but I'm not going to be sitting here, or I don't think that it ain't even about us. I just don't understand how you could sit there and this man is allowed to go out here. I can't even say allowed, but this man, you know, is out here and you have come to this agreement that he can go bang a bitch one time every month, but you have to be satisfied with his dick. And the only way that you can go out there and rip around the streets is if you doing it with a bitch, which is a good chance that you probably bringing her back home and y'all having threesomes, which means at the end of the day, it's all about him. And it ain't about you. These niggas don't be having enough money for y'all to be doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, girl, I'm not saying that, girl, you should be a dumb bitch over money, but I can see how a bitch could be a fool and sign up for some shit like that when she dating Jeff Bezos. Let's just have an honest conversation. Let's have some kitchen table talk. Some of y'all might think this sounds ignorant as fuck. And for the people out there, this is not a robe. I know y'all be like, girl, he wear a robe. This is actually a jacket. It looks like a robe, but it's a jacket. I got it from Zara probably like 7 years ago. And I've probably worn this out in public probably 3 or 4 times. I used to wear it to the airport because it was comfortable. I could just throw it on, you know, but this is actually a jacket. It's not a robe. Let's have some kitchen table talk. I could see a bitch signing up for some shit like this that Rada signed up for if she just fooling with a filthy, fuck that wealthy ass man. I could see somebody signing up for some shit like this if they was fucking with Jeff Bezos. Girl, a motherfucker who's wealthy. Not somebody who just has a net worth of, let me see what his net worth is. Girl, it's more than mine. And more than yours. Let's see. You are my man, my only. That girl, when I tell you one of my favorite songs in the world, hands down, is Pebbles. Always, girl. And I love you always, always. Once I love me a good old love song, girl. It says 2 million. Okay, it says net worth 3 million. But his annual salary, his net worth is 3 million. But his annual salary is 400,000. So he has an annual salary of 400,000, net worth 3 million. Girl, that's not enough money, honey. That's not enough money. That's not enough money. If I'm gonna be out in these streets and I'm gonna be doing interviews talking about like Toya. Remember when Toya said that Memphis girl had a cheat? What she said? He had a pass. When I tell y'all will put up with some shit to say y'all got a man. If you gonna look like a dummy in these streets, like Marlo, we can sit here and say a lot of shit about Marlo. We can sit here and say Marlo is a hoe. We can sit here and say, I'm talking about Marlo from Real Housewives of Atlanta. We can sit here and say that Marlo is a hoe. Marlo sell pussy. But guess what Marlo did, bitch? Marlo been got her mama a house and got her a house. Both paid off. Y'all bitches sucking dick for $20. Marlo got her mama a whole fucking house. So if I'm gonna be looking stupid out in these motherfucking streets, telling people that, girl, I'm allowing my husband to go out here and slang dick everywhere, girl, to a bitch, girl, a different bitch every month, bitch, I need to be living, bitch, good. My mama need to be living good. Girl, my kids need to be have the best goddamn education. Girl, my favorite cousins should be opening up their goddamn hair salon. You see what I'm saying? Do that make sense what I'm saying? I don't want to make it all about money, but girl, people with money, they usually put up with, like, when you hear about those men who be having 10 wives, it's because they're fucking wealthy. Okay? And a bitch is willing to put up with some shit with a nigga who got a little bit of money. Because at that point, bitch, my family can be taken care of. My kids are taken care of. My mother is taken care of. My father is taken care of. My grandparents are taken care of. Girl, my favorite cousins are taken care of. My sisters are taken care of. My brother is taken care of. My nieces and nephews are taken care of. Girl, that's how I look at it. You can't do all that with no $400,000 a year. I'm not trying to sound like, girl, $400,000 can change your world. But girl, I'm just saying, girl, not to the point I'm gonna get on. I think that's what it is too. I'm over y'all getting. I'm really sick and tired. I mean, it's giving me something to talk about because this is what I do. We do hot topics, but I'm sick and tired of y'all coming out and girl, it's literally the same story over and over. Like DJ Envy, he over there with a tribe called Quest, girl. And all these kids, and he ain't even fucking his wife right. Girl. And then y'all want to get in the comment section talking about, well, you know, they've been together since they was 15 to 16. What the fuck that mean? Because DJ Envy been slanging dick. Ask Erica Mena. Okay? Girl. Anyways, then you got Kendrick Lamar out here telling people how he cheated on his fiance. Girl, now you got Rada out here, and I think she had already let that be known. Wasn't they on like marriage boot camp or some shit? You know, my husband gets a pass. Toya before her husband got a pass. Like, why are y'all out here saying that shit? Because y'all are looking dumb to me. I think stuff like that should just stay in the household. I really do. That's why I'm at with it. That's why I'm at with it today. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna change my mind. I think I'm at it when it makes the woman look dumb. Like Will and Jada, bitch, they on the same page. Will gonna do it like it's his B-Day, and Jada, we know, gonna do it like it's her B-Day. Okay, ask August. I just don't like when women look dumb. You see what I'm saying? Like, you looking dumb. All because of a nigga who probably really can't even do that much for you, quiet as it's kept. I don't like it. I say be a dumb bitch. I say be a dumb bitch in private if you're gonna be one. Okay? Could you put up with some shit like that? I couldn't. And like I said, if that was the case, bitch, I would have to be dealing with somebody who, girl, me looking like a fucking idiot, me feeling like a fucking idiot, girl, is taking care of my family and then some. I'm not gonna be dealing with a nigga feeling stupid, looking stupid, and then on top of that, on some real shit, like I said, girl, we have to think about stuff like this when you do enter into open relationships. Girl, you can catch an STD, an STI. I really want to know, like, is he out here just fucking a different bitch every month? Is it the same bitch? What if he started liking this woman? Because we can sit here and say this all goddamn day long. That, oh girl, we friends with benefits. You know, we feelings are not supposed to be involved. But the truth of the matter is, you fuck somebody long enough, bitch, you gonna start feeling a certain type of way. I'm not saying you gonna start thinking that they your man, but it's a chance. So is he out here fucking a different woman every month? Is it the same woman? Because if it's the same woman, bitch, I think that would be more of a problem for me. Because you fucking the same bitch. You like that hoe. That's how I would look at it. Maybe I'm not ready for no open relationship. Got me, girl. I mean, you gotta want a man for all that, but you know, I think you have to think about all that stuff. What if he meets somebody and he just in the coochie so good and the sex so good he want to keep having sex for? And then what if she starts catching feelings for him? Now you are involved with someone, your husband, who damn near got a stalker out there in the streets. Like, I just don't know how that works. And my thing is, bitch, if you gonna do it like it's your B-Day, then bitch, I'm doing it like it's mine too. If you're gonna be out here running these streets and having the time of your life, then bitch, I am too. Or at least I should have the option to if I want to. We moving the same. We are moving the exact same. Ain't none of that, oh, yeah, we don't need no extra dick in our bedroom. Says who? Cause bitch, you want extra pussy in the bedroom. So why she can't have extra dick? Or even ain't gotta be in your bedroom. Why she just can't go meet up with some nigga who she like? I don't get that. I don't get that shit. Again, I know that might sound stupid to some of y'all, but the truth of the matter is, bitches, people are willing to put up with some shit when, girl, it's a nice little lifestyle involved. You know, some of y'all putting up with shit with a nigga who ain't got shit at all. Now that's some shit I don't understand. At least I can try to wrap my brain around somebody. I mean, wrap my brain around it when, girl, nigga be like, when somebody be like, well, girl, you know, girl, they do live in the best zip code in town. Her kids go to private school. Girl, they got 3 cars. She gotta take care of her mama, and you know, her sister is disabled. She take care of her, and this and that. Girl, that's why you need to have your own fucking money. That's the fucking moral of the story. I just thought about that shit too. Bitch, have your own money. So when it's time to get ghost, bitch, you can get up and go. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? See, this is grown. Some of y'all might not understand. I know some of y'all gonna twist my words. I know what the fuck I'm saying. And no, I'm not drunk. I don't drink during the weekday no more. Well, I try not to. You know, I'm trying to watch my fit. That's the only way I'm gonna lose some weight. That's the only way. Girl, it be that alcohol. When I drink, girl, I get hungry. Ordering hot wings and shit. Girl. Walking to the food truck. Girl. Eating 6 tacos. The fuck? Girl, you just ate 6 tacos? Girl, yeah, it's got fun. Anyways. Y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. Them y'all relationships. I don't understand it. Girl, I'm not, y'all, please stop getting on microphones. Please stop getting in interviews telling people that, girl, the shit that she just said, my man is allowed to go out here and have a different bitch every month, but I gotta stick with him. I gotta stick with the dusty, dirty dick. Girl, that probably ain't pleasing me. And the only way I can step out of the relationship is only if it's a woman. And it's a good chance that, girl, I'm probably bringing this bitch back home and we hopping on this dusty dick together. Girl, bye. I'm glad I'm not no woman. Like, no tea, no shade. Bitch, y'all ain't even got no motherfucking, what is it called? What is it called? Formula. Honey, when I tell y'all, y'all cannot even go to the clinic if y'all wanted to and take care of y'all business if you popped up pregnant. And these hoes ain't even got no formula on the shelves. Now, mind you, y'all know my good friend Brittany. Y'all met Brittany before. Some of y'all don't know who Brittany is, but Brittany has done a couple of videos with me before. So she was telling me, girl, this is probably like a month ago, 2 months ago, girl. It was a formula shortage. And I'm like, girl, what? I'm like, girl, you lying. Girl, I'm like, how the fuck the baby's gonna live? Girl, who the fuck has a formula shortage? Girl. She was like, no, I'm serious. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. I don't know where that's a formula. When I tell you, baby, Earth is ghetto. Bitch, y'all ain't got no formula for the babies. If you go to a restaurant or a drive-through. They're going to tell you they ain't got no change. Girl. Your total is $301. You give them $4. They tell you that they ain't got no change. So they going to keep it. No, bitch, you going to give me $1. Okay? You think you about to keep a whole 99 cents? Girl, you going to be short 1 penny today. Okay? It's a coin shortage. The babies ain't got no formula. Y'all out here getting violated by strangers, by family members, and even if you ain't being violated, girl, y'all are having to lay on the table and have a baby. And can't even feed the little motherfucker. Ooh. Can't even feed the babies. Some ghetto ass shit. Girl. Can you imagine? Like, it's really sad. All bullshit aside, it's really sad. Like, even as grown women. Even if it was a grown woman, it would be sad. But can you imagine, like, a child having sex? You know, like a little 13-year-old girl, 12-year-old girl having sex with her little, you know, some little boy at the school, and then she end up pregnant, and y'all make this 12-year-old girl have a baby? Because what's the chances of her coming to her parents? Because before, I don't know what it is in Texas anymore, so I don't want to repeat or say something that is not right. But I remember before you had it to 6 weeks. Now I think it's just done completely. Even if you gave somebody 6 weeks, what's the probability of a teenager going to their parents telling them that she's pregnant before 6 weeks? Girl, mama gonna be walking around here like the girls used to do. Girl, don't see no shade. Girl, remember the girls used to walk around here when y'all used to try to hide that belly in high school and middle school with them baby fat jackets on? All them starter jackets? Girl, bitch, it'd be 100 degrees outside and you walking your big ass around school, girl. 110 pounds. Stomach out. Girl, 8 months pregnant. Still talking about, girl, you cold. I'm just cold nature. Girl, bitch, you was not cold nature, girl. It's a baby, and that's not no high school nachos. That's not no pizza, girl. That's called baby gut, bitch. Girl, you walking around here, girl. The semester's almost over, girl. It's May. It is 103 degrees outside, and you walking around here with a Dallas Cowboys starter jacket on, or a baby fat jacket on, zipped up, and your little Mary Janes. And we saw your stomach sticking out, girl, when you yawned. We saw that big ass stomach. We saw that big ass belly, girl. Girl, that was days. I remember the girls used to come to school pregnant, honey, girl. They was trying to hide them bellies, baby. Girl, hot ass mess. Shout out to all the mamas. Girl, can I say something? I'll be done with it. I saw Toya and Reginae the other day on the Shade Room. And Toya does seem like a very nice person. And this is no shade to Toya. But can y'all stop saying that Toya and Reginae, they look like sisters? They're supposed to look like sisters. Didn't Toya have her or get pregnant when she was like 13 or 14 years old? How in the fuck are they supposed to look? You think Toya gonna look like her grandma when she only 14 years older than Reginae? Girl, quiet as this kept, Reginae and Toya really could go to the club together. Like, Toya not going to the two-step club for a minute. She's not that old. And Reginae is young enough and Toya is young enough for them to be at the same spot. So yes, when y'all be in the comments talking about, oh, they look just like sisters, they're supposed to. Toya was knocking out babies at 14, baby. You ain't know? Wasn't she kind of young? All right, I'm going to leave it alone because, girl, I don't want to be starting no shit on YouTube, but I'm just saying, girl, they look like sisters. Girl, what? I mean, goddamn, you act like Toya had her when she was 55. You act like Toya was out here popping out babies like Holly Berry and girl Janet Jackson at 50 and 60 and 112. Girl, she had them when she was 14. Girl, I'm going, y'all. Bye. Girl, this video was not supposed to be this long. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.